So new 1.5 trailer first, and then I'll talk about it.
If it is fated, we will meet again.
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
This is I, Aztaha, forged of elemental crystal. The enraged earth will not absolve you! Ah! You stand upon your tomb.
Quake!
There is a fine line between good and evil.
This is order!
It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me. So here lies the wisdom of the gods. To dust!
Hey, wait a minute. Does this count as martial arts? Ready for trial. Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Inadmissible evidence! Well, I guess I've mastered both the pen and the sword.
People tell me that if I just spoke more softly, others may find it easier to forgive me. But the only reason they think that way is because they've never been branded a pariah before. I condemn you! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye! Vengeance will be mine!
This Serenity Pot is all yours now. Oh, you needn't worry about that. I've already arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Alright, so in Genshin Impact version 1.5, we're going to be getting a new housing system, and how we get there is just looks like to be going through a teapot. Currently it seems that you can choose up to 1 of 3 locations to build your house. The houses come with tons of customization options, where you can build your house to the way you want, to your heart's content. Good luck to mobile and PS4 players, because as always, it looks like PC is going to be the easiest version to do this on. Something that's also really nice is that you can have pets to roam around your house if you buy them. And if you go to your friend's world, you can see their house. One of the new events that's coming will have you facing tons of new monsters, getting crystals that will buff the characters in your party. And just like the Hypostatic Symphony event in the past, it'll come with the option to change the difficulty if you want more of a challenge. And at the end of the event, just like it seems like with Fischl in the past, we're going to get a free Diona. Another event that was shown off in the live stream is the Battlefront Misty Dungeon, where it seems like it's wise to bring at least 1 of each element in order to solve different puzzles, just in case you want to progress further in the dungeon. A new game called Wind Trace is being introduced. Players are split into two sides, one being the rebels and the others being the hunters. The hunters' job is to capture all the rebels before the time runs out, and the rebels' job is to avoid being caught at all costs. So basically, it's just prop hunt, which is amazing. And I guess you could say it's also the first PvP content in Genshin too. There's a new Hilly Troll event called Mimitomo, where we work with Elon Musk to chase down the unusual Hilly Troll for rewards. And the rewards that we get are for housing upgrades such as furniture. Talent books are going to be getting an increased drop rate for a short period of time. The world boss's resin cost has been reduced to 30. Finally, we don't have to spend 60 resin on it anymore. And then when you go in a domain in co-op, you get double the friendship experience. We're getting 2 new hangout events with Diona and Noelle. And the new raid up banner is the rerun of Zhongli, who I know a lot of people have been waiting for. I personally am thinking of rolling on him. Most likely the new Pyro character, Catalyst Yanfei, is going to be on his banner, and then the new Cry Waifu Eula, who is a Claymore user, is coming on the second banner. Speaking of the new characters, Yanfei looks absolutely adorable. She has a similar playstyle to Ningguang, being a Pyro Catalyst user who shoots fireballs and gains Scarlet Seals, specializing in either mid or long range combat I think, with an AoE charge attack. She looks like a deadly character to add to your team. And I think she also is probably the character that we have to talk to learn about housing. The other new character is the one most people probably have their eyes on, being Eula, the new Cryo 5-star Claymore user. She's the captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company, and what's amazing is that not only is she beautiful, but she also looks like she wields a claymore as if it was a one-handed sword. I believe that she specializes in both physical and cryo damage, so I think you can build her either way. So if you're someone who wants a new character, and you don't exactly care for Zhongli, then make sure to skip his banner, and save for Eula. We also got 3 new bosses, Azdaha, who is the new Geo Dragon world boss. If I've learned anything from the Geo Primo Bishops, it's that this guy has way too much HP probably. He's not the only new boss we got though, we also got a new Ice Cube boss, with tons of new attack patterns for us to beat. It's gonna be probably pretty easy. And finally we have the last new boss, which is the Electro Abyss Lecter. He'll probably be put into the Abyss as shown in the trailer. So all these things are amazing, but at the end of the livestream, they surprised us with the most hype news of all. And it was just teasing Inazuma. And they also showed us a new Electro character, Yae Sakura, who's a friend to Raiden. So I hope you've been saving your Primogems for Ayaka and all the Inazuma characters when they come out, because you know they're going to be like 10 times more hype than the current characters when they finally drop. Also, here's the Primogems codes if you want them. They help with saving for them. Probably one of the reasons mihoyo showed off Inazuma now is so that they didn't have to deal with leakers leaking it out and then all the hype being lost for Inazuma. All I know is I can't wait for it to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and are hyped for Eula, Zhongli, Yanfei, Inazuma. I appreciate you guys for coming to watch my video, and if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. And with that, I'll catch you on the next one.